So hi there. Here we have we're going to test fire this TA100 Trace Acoustic amp. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and you can see it does light up green. So your faceplate looks nice there. It lights up. So this is your master volume. This will control both channels. These channels also have what's called a built-in soft EQ. So the higher you turn your gain, the more that the compressor, the more the compressor will activate. So that being said, it's an auto type setting. These are your effects parameters here. Right now we've got it set with a light reverb on channel 2 and just dry on the acoustic channel. So we'll go ahead and give it a try. I'm using a very inexpensive Yamaha guitar and an SM57 microphone. Test 1 2 check. So you can hear, you can get the light reverb going on there. This is 100 watts. That's not even turned up very much, so it's pretty good sound. It's got a lot of power. I apologize for the mic cable. Test 1 2 check 3 2 test 1 check 1 2 3 4 2. I seem to recognize fits. It's got a crisp sound. Definitely have to work with the EQ on this amp much more than you might with the Fishman. You can hear the audio channel. Just using a 57, a 58 might be better. Sounds nice and pleasing. The reverb's real light. That's on the pretty low setting. It's got a good sound to it. Again, this is very low volume, so this thing can really crank. Plus, it can tie into a PA system. So. Got a bit of a bright sound. It could be this guitar. So we'll adjust the EQ and see if we can work on that a little bit. EQ is very responsive. Test 1 2 3 4. Test 1 2 3 4 3 Test 1 2 check 1 2 3 4. Crisp sound to it. If you work with it, depending on your instrument, I think you'd be happy with it. Again, for the bang for the buck, you might be able to find a better amp for your money. But Trace has a good reputation. Again, a lot of people are looking for the vintage ones. They, to me, I remember them sounding better. But this amp definitely has a lot of power. I mean, I'm only on like 3 or 4, and it's pretty loud. So you could
could definitely play a room with like 150 people, 100 people with this. And you can certainly tie in and keep up with the drummer if you were to use it as a stage monitor. So you can definitely hear me singing, talking over the guitar, and it sounds as a nice tone. I'm not the best singer, so bear with me.
So this is your effects parameter here. You get delay, you got chorus, you got flanger, you got a bunch of delays. I like the guitar dry, so I'm not really going to use that effects. I have pedals for that.
But the reverb is nice on the vocals. Test. So I'd say if you can find one of these used, it's not a bad choice. Again, the vintage ones are supposed to have a better tone to them. But I picked this one up for around 420 bucks. If you find them new in the stores, they still have some in the stores. These go for about, like I said, 999 bucks street price. The TA200 is the bigger one, then there's a TA300. So this is the smallest of the most recent production model. Again, these are owned by, I believe, PV, if I'm not mistaken. If someone out there knows that that's true, I believe so. So Trace was bought out a long time ago, but this is designed in the UK, built in the US. Got a lot of overhead, a lot of headroom on this amp. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2. Check 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2. So there you have it, the Trace Elliot TA100. Thanks for listening.